Let's begin as usual with settling our minds for a few moments. So, just sitting comfortably with our back straight. Spending a couple of moments just scanning the body and releasing any tension. And then putting our attention on the sensation of the breath at the nostrils. And trying to keep our focus there. So knowing when we're inhaling and knowing when we're exhaling. And recalling that this awareness that's focused on the sensation of the breath is a non-conceptual consciousness. It's a sense consciousness. It's a body consciousness or tactile consciousness. And if it's non-mistaken, it's a direct perceiver. Whereas any thoughts that arise, the labeling, the interpretations, the judgments are all conceptual consciousnesses. But here we're trying to just keep our attention on the non-conceptual, letting go of the conceptual, letting go of the thought. And just putting our attention on the tactile sensation of the breath at the nostrils. And the first moment When we brought our attention to the sensation of the breath at the nostrils, was a direct, valid cognizer. And the subsequent moments are subsequent cognizers. When our attention is actually truly on the breath. And when thoughts arise, and our attention moves to the thoughts, then that body consciousness that's aware of the sensation of the breath becomes an awareness to which the object appears but is not ascertained. So it's still a direct perceiver. It's still non-mistaken, but it's not attentive. It appears, but it's not ascertained because our attention is on the thought. So when our attention is fully on the sensation of the breath, non-mistakenly, it's a direct valid cognizer or a subsequent cognizer, as well as a direct perceiver. When our attention turns to thought, then that body consciousness no longer is a valid cognizer. It's a direct perceiver that is an awareness to which an object appears but is not ascertained. So trying to see in our experience the differences between a direct perceiver, a direct valid cognizer, and a subsequent cognizer. So seeing if, as we're trying to focus our attention on the breath, the sensation of the breath, seeing if we can notice when it's a valid cognizer, when it's a subsequent cognizer, and when it's an awareness to which an object appears but is not ascertained. Or to put it more succinctly, when it is an inattentive perception.